Are you ready?
I am. Ooh, whew, that was spicy. This glass is like a bowl of champagne.
I know, just like you gotta get in it.
I think I feel like I have to two-hand it over
You
here.
can two-hand it.
Oh my good lord.
Are you ready?
Ah, I'm scared to cheers it. Are we smelling like professionals?
Mm-hmm.
How's it
Oh,
taste?
that's very interesting. I like that a lot. Hi everyone, I'm Haley.
And I'm Lacey.
And we are Two
Two
Sisters in Vegas. We're back with another episode of Versus, where we stay at two Las Vegas hotels and see which one comes out on top.
This time around, we stayed at Harrah's and the Linq, which are Caesar's properties.
Yeah, I've never stayed at a Caesar's before, but I think you've stayed at the actual Caesar's.
I have stayed at the actual Caesar's.
Okay.
Caesar's actual palace.
Mm.
And that was nice.
Yeah. So it was interesting, I think, to compare
Yes, it was like
the
a new
MGM
adventure.
to the Caesars. And I have some thoughts and some feelings. So,
Thoughts
yeah. And feelings.
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, my soup bowl of champagne.
Yeah, so we can just jump right into the Linq.
What do you want to start with?
Well, I feel like we should start with the Linq first.
Okay.
Okay?
Let's talk about the Linq.
Let's talk about the Linq. So let's start with the location. The location for the Linq, I mean...
I feel like this area is considered center strip.
I do too, but I almost think like it's a little bit north center strip. Just like a little smidgy. Because, which one is farther up? Harrah's, not the Linq.
Yeah.
I also kept getting so confused about where we were. It's all just kind of blends together right there on that side for me.
It kind of does. It kind of does. I'll
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah. But Linq is basically right across the street from Caesar's.
It is.
I think personally I consider Center Strip like Cosmo and Bellagio. And Caesar's just
Sure.
one up from that. So
Yes, I would agree with that.
yeah.
But it's just a smidge up from
Yeah.
that.
But I mean Center Strip, I feel like that's where we've talked about this before. We are South Strip ladies.
I really like this term.
I know. I think that we are though. I think
we
it's
are.
true. Yeah.
are South Strip
So
ladies.
like even though it was Center Strip and I feel like people like Center Strip,
It did feel like a whole different Vegas.
I know, even though we go there every single time. We walk through all of those places. We walk
do.
by them. And yet it did feel
It felt
completely
like
different.
Such a different vibe.
It was weird. But, that's what we're here for. We're
here
trying
for
new
weird.
things. Oh, we're here for weird, I guess. Let's make it weird.
Let's make it weird, guys.
So yeah, that's where it's located, the Linq.
And it's right on the Linq Promenade.
Yeah, the Linq Promenade. Yep.
So, you know, there's a
But we'll
bunch
get
of
to
stuff.
talking about that. We'll talk about that. The room. So when I think about the Linq Hotel, and I feel like whatever people talk about the Linq Hotel, they always say it's like a party. It's like a party hotel. If you're going to Vegas to party, go to
where
the
you'll
Linq.
be.
And so I was like expecting it to be a giant party, and I didn't get party vibes.
Well, we checked in on a Wednesday.
That's true.
So, but it was significantly busy.
It was busy, but like the people who were there, like were they
party
party
vibe
people?
But
I didn't
it wasn't
feel
the
like
weekend,
it.
so maybe that's when they show up.
Maybe they show up on the weekend. That's true. So, when we are, I think also like, so it's a party hotel, and I expected, I think I knew that the rooms were going to be small, and yet I'm like, how do you have a party when these rooms are so small? Like nobody can fit in here. We barely fit in there.
We are small people.
We are small people. So the room was small, but I was expecting it to be small, so I was not especially offended.
I wasn't
actually thought it was a
offended,
little bigger than I thought it was going to be.
I feel like it was exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Oh, okay. But it was not offensive. Our view was...
It was a rooftop.
It was rooftop.
There was
it was
nothing to write home about, but
No.
it was there.
Yeah. One thing that I don't know if it's at every single Caesar's place, but we got a free mini fridge. We did not pay for that mini fridge.
I want to say that is the norm for Caesar's properties, and I can't even remember if there was one at the actual Caesar's.
So when we're talking Caesars versus MGM,
that's a nice thing
that's a little bit of a leg up because you can get mini fridges at MGM, but you have to pay for them. And we did not pay for these.
No, there was just a fridge, and it was great. It was very cold.
You do love a good fridge for your iced coffee.
Yes, because I make my coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
But I made it at night, and then I put it in that little tiny fridge, and then when I woke up in the morning, it was like perfectly frozen, where it was almost like a frappuccino.
Cold. Yeah, it was like cold.
It was like fabulous.
It was cool though. The closet space is kind of small, but we don't really use it.
Yeah, we don't really use the closet.
But
so that was the one thing it was lacking, is the floor space that we need to just
put our stuff everywhere.
Be absolutely everywhere.
I mean, we did a good job though of being contained this time, I think.
Yeah,
but
we were trying.
We were trying. It had a little desk area, so if you were doing work or something, it's got that.
The bathroom and the door to the bathroom was another like sliding barn door situation.
Yeah, but it was not like the Park MGM.
Space. Yeah, it wasn't covering like a closet at the same time.
I thought that there was decent amount of counter space for the bathroom sink, but I mean, I have to put it out there, like, what is going on with shower design? Like, who thought it was a good idea to have one piece of glass, no door? I mean,
and then a shower curtain. There was a shower curtain
This one,
involved.
yes, and here there was a shower curtain involved, and I almost
That's
thought...
what I'm saying. It was a half wall of glass and a shower curtain. And if you didn't have it just right with the curtain, the airflow was going to push the curtain to touch you.
So I guess I did not have it correct because it was touching me the whole time.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I was getting very specific. And also the shower head was so high up there, and you couldn't move it, that I had to be in weird spots to like wash myself without it immediately rinsing off.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to soak in my soap for a minute.
Well, I mean, I don't even need to soak in my soap, but it's just, yeah, not immediately rinsing. Like, I don't know. So that was not a good shower experience, really. I mean,
it wasn't terrible. Like, the water pressure was fine in it, but it was just so high up there that it was like,
yeah,
what is happening right now?
Yeah. Was the water pressure fine? I can't even remember.
Maybe
I guess it was
reached
fine.
Up to it, it felt fine, and then by the time it was touching me, it was kind of hard.
I think I was just so distracted by the shower curtain touching you. No, it was not trying. It was successfully touching me. I know.
I tried to avoid that.
Well, I didn't like it. But the toilet. Now that we stayed at the Excalibur and the toilet didn't flush very well, now I'm obsessed with how good the toilets flush. And this one had a real strong flush on it. I like that.
I guess I'm not even paying attention to that.
I know. No, I am now.
But
so.
the Excalibur for sure was no great toilet.
No. So yeah, I mean, the room overall, I think it was pretty decent.
It was a decent room.
Not offensive,
and
but
especially if it's just like you and all your friends are like getting a bunch of rooms.
Oh, like, I was like, you and all your friends will not fit in that room.
I will tell you that when I was getting the room, like reserving the room, I was scrolling through, and they absolutely offer rooms that have like bunk beds.
Oh.
So like you and all your friends can chip in a room that really isn't that expensive and then just have a bunch of bunk beds.
All right.
Like if y'all just really having a great time.
Okay. I mean,
I don't know.
Those must be the party people. It's not me. I don't think I'm going to do that.
Oh, no.
No. One other thing though is our room was right next to the trash room or something.
The trash
room. Did it
room.
literally say trash room?
Yes, I took a picture of it.
Okay. So like the hallway.
That's how I knew where we were.
Yeah, the hallway was a little dark. And then right next to our room, it kind of smelled like cheese, which I assume is the trash room.
Yeah.
But like not like good cheese. I love cheese, so I like the smell of cheese. But no, it was not good cheese.
Like funky people cheese.
Ew. What? Don't. Okay.
Oh, we have to drink after that comment. So sorry, everybody.
Anyway.
About that one.
Anywho. So for this room, you know
what I will give it though?
What?
It was quiet.
Oh yeah, it was quiet.
I did not hear like a bunch of hallway
people.
Yeah.
I didn't even see anybody in the hallways.
No.
I mean, it was a Wednesday. Again,
it was a Wednesday, but every time we went downstairs, it was so busy.
It was. That's true. So we are just starting this channel, and it is a hobby. So we are doing things as I don't even want to say as cheap as possible, but what we are taking advantage of is our room comps at all of these hotels. We are not getting comped for any other reason besides we have a player's card. and we
And we
play
spend
a little
money
bit. I mean,
at the
yes, but not
casino.
even that much.
I know,
the
that's
whole
what I
thing.
was surprised about, is even that we had comp rooms at these Caesars
Yeah.
properties, because we really don't gamble a lot at Caesars properties.
No.
I mean, I had my big win at Caesars,
Yeah, but I mean, it's just we don't even
but
do
I
that
don't
much there.
even do that much there.
So this room was comped for us, not like someone comped us. It was just a comp room. I mean, it was a Wednesday night, so
It was a Wednesday night, but when I was looking through prices,
Yeah.
so I looked at it both as the Caesars member and as a non-member, and my goodness.
Oh, yeah?
As a, like, having no player's card, a non-member, nothing going for you, they were charging like between $60 and $250 for this exact room.
seriously.
Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't pay $250 for this room, but
I would not
go somewhere else.
either.
so then with the
So with this, I mean, with having the player's card, and like I said, not really spending that much money at Caesars properties, most nights were comped, except for like main weekend nights.
Yeah.
But
But
like
with-
throughout the week,
Yeah.
they were all comped.
yeah.
And then the weekends were cheaper. They were
Yeah.
more along that $60
Yeah.
range.
Yeah. So price wise, it is it is going to be cheaper than a lot of the other hotels, but it's
Yeah.
I mean, it's comparable, I think. But yeah, get your players cards, because even if you don't play that much, you visit once, you want to go again, you're gonna, even if you're not getting comped, it's still going to be significantly discounted, and
Yeah.
it's a bonus.
Yeah, you can definitely get a cheaper price on things. Because, like, I'm not getting comps at all the Caesars properties quite yet. The other ones where it'll just be, like, a discounted rate.
The casino at the Linq. I mean, I liked it.
I liked it. There was a variety of games. It's just kind of, like, weirdly set
It
up because
is.
it's, like, spread out
It's, like,
awkwardly. And there's,
pocket,
like, stuff.
pocket,
and then
pocket,
there's, like, a raised
pocket.
area where there's stuff. And then you go down, and there's a corner, and there's another corner, and you're like, where am I?
I know.
There's no flow to it.
No.
It is just there.
But it doesn't bother me because it was kind of like a surprise around every corner. Like, you're like, what is here? What
more
is here? What's
machines.
going on?
I like that.
That was kind of fun. Yeah,
That was kind of fun.
it's kind of fun. They
Gosh,
do
what's
have
around this corner.
Exactly. They have a sports book. I seen it.
I also seen it.
I've seen it. It was against that wall there.
It was indeed against that wall. I'll give you that.
Oh, they had high limit. It was that over in that room?
The O'Shea's area?
A little bit farther down there, yeah.
I
Right?
guess I don't even remember seeing a high limit room.
I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah. Well, listen.
Who knows?
Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure all of these places have all of the things. So we act like we're, telling the people, oh, it's got these things, but like it's just got these things. What? What doesn't have something?
The Flamingo recently got rid of their sports book area, and they
Oh.
just they took away the chairs and put in slot machines.
Well,
We saw it.
we'll talk about that when we go to the Flamingo. Anyways, the casino was fine.
The casino.
We played in
was
there
fine.
a little bit.
We didn't win.
No, we didn't win.
This was a loser's trip.
Anyways, we tried. So
We won't
give it a best effort. No, we didn't even talk about it.
talk about it.
The food at the Linq. So one cool thing about the Linq is, like we mentioned, it's right next to the Linq Promenade. And the Linq Promenade is an outdoor area in between the Linq
And the Flamingo.
and the Flamingo, yeah. And it goes really far back.
It does.
And I guess I didn't know that it went that far back because we were walking somewhere and I was like, we have been walking forever.
Did, because the last time I stayed at Caesar's Palace, I was there for a convention.
Yeah.
And the convention was all the way at the end of the Linq Promenade, so I
Yeah, you
walked it
mentioned
like
that.
multiple times a day. It is
It's
a
pretty
trek.
far.
I
Yeah.
know, multiple times a day.
It's really far,
It
but that
was a
means
lot.
it's got a bunch of stuff. There
Yeah.
are
So many restaurants.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different restaurants. There is, like, the In-N-Out is over there. The Maxie's is there. So we went to Maxie's for breakfast on one of the days. I mean, there are just, like, restaurant after restaurant after
Yeah.
restaurant. Oh, I got that snack. That was technically still in the Linq.
That was
but
the one where it's the,
It's like a fake food truck, but it's, like, inside.
yeah, that's like the new thing, I feel like.
Oh.
A food truck inside of a
Put
building.
it inside. I mean, it was good, that was a
Little chicken sandwich.
little chicken sandwich, but it was a big chicken sandwich actually, and it was covered in Alfredo sauce.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, it was rich, but it was yummy. It was a little, I mean, I don't know that I was that committed to that type of food, but I think if you like a late night snack that's
Large.
heavy, yeah, then that's it. But they had a bunch of other stuff too. But when we went to Maxie's for breakfast, you know, I think it was going to be between Maxie's and Hash House A Go-Go. Had you been to Maxie's before?
Yes, that
Okay.
was one. That was one of the places that I had eaten at before.
Yeah.
I always like a restaurant that offers me something covered in gravy for breakfast
Yeah.
because I will tell you all, a hangover cure or it is gravy.
Oh,
And I
okay.
think it could be biscuits and gravy or like a chicken fried steak covered in gravy. And I think it's just the saltiness.
Okay.
The salt is going to help you retain that water.
Maybe the cream? Is cream good for you? I don't know.
No,
Fat?
definitely
okay.
not.
Well,
Cream is
cream
not
is in
good for you.
gravy, no?
It is, but the saltiness of it.
I
so
see.
like
That's what it
if you
is.
do biscuits and gravy, that's like top notch because biscuits are always like
Bread.
salty
Oh,
and bread,
okay.
and the gravy is salty.
Apparently, I know nothing about hangover cures because none of that is good for me. I don't like that. I like bread. Literally, the only thing that helps me in a hangover
we weren't
is
even
just bread.
hungover. I just
I know.
needed to be hydrated.
So, you know, to me, that restaurant is a little bit more of like a step up from a greasy spoon, and it was fine. But I also want to talk to people about, I want to talk to all the restaurants about
I'll say, what people? Who are you talking to?
all the restaurants. If you offer a breakfast sandwich, there needs to be a sauce of some sort on that sandwich. Otherwise, it's dry. And it's not great. I mean, I had to stick it out because I asked the guy about his sauces, and I mean, there's been so many times that I've gotten a breakfast sandwich that is dry, and then I ask the wait staff for what sauces they have, and then they look at me like I'm crazy asking for sauces, and then they offer me really weird sauces, and I'm like, okay, first of all, you've never had a good breakfast sandwich, and I feel sad for you.
God, Haley. I will tell you something. Gravy to me is breakfast sandwich to you.
Okay.
Does that make it, that look like it just like sparked in your brain of how important it is a little bit?
I
Because
know that it's important. I'm just saying, like, put a sauce on your sandwich, please.
put a
Just do
sauce
it.
on it.
Put sauce on it. And there was no sauce on this sandwich, and so
And there wasn't even a sauce that was adequate enough. Even when he was listing them off, I was like, why? Why would you put any of that on
Exactly.
a breakfast sandwich?
No.
None of it was acceptable.
so I asked for a sauce, and he was like, "Oh yeah, this might work." And then I was like, oh, "Okay, no, this is not even
a
close. This is like a hot sauce right now. It's like buffalo wing sauce on my sandwich." And
Yeah.
maybe some people are into that, but I'm not into that. So yeah. Anyway, also in the Linq Promenade, there's the place that has the frozen Baileys, which I really wanted to get the frozen
that was
Baileys, but I didn't get
bar
it.
that's right outside of
Oh,
O'Shea's.
yeah, O'Shea's, yeah. I mean, it's sugar place out
Yeah,
there.
the
It's like,
sugar place where there is a bar where you can get a bunch of sugary booze, which sounds
is there
kind of
candy
awful.
too in there?
Yeah, it's like a candy
Okay,
store.
yeah. But there's also like shops back there. I saw like
There's like with the classic sock store, and there's a Ghirardelli's, I think, chocolate shop,
Yeah.
and
there's a Hawaiian cookie shop or something.
yes, and there
Lots of restaurants. There's like barbecue. There is, I feel like there's a French one. There is a Mexican one. There's just restaurants galore out there. So many.
guy, Ramsey.
Ramsey, he did something out there, yeah? No?
Yeah, what's his first name?
Gordon.
Gordon. I wanted to call him like Dave Ramsey, but I think that's the money guy.
I think so, yeah.
Yes, there is a Gordon Ramsay restaurant out there as well. I've been to the Mexican restaurant as well that's out
was
there.
good.
It was good. I've been to, there's another restaurant, I think it's called Off Strip or Off the Strip or something.
Okay.
I've eaten there. It was also good.
Great. So there's good stuff out there. So, and I think that like it's supposed to be marketed as not necessarily cheaper, but like there is some grab and go stuff. Like I said, In-N-Out is there. I feel like there's a couple of other things there that you can just grab and go. So I mean, personally, this is going to be like a controversial opinion.
Oh no.
I don't care for In-N-Out Burger.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely do not.
It's just not for me.
I was expecting something so great.
Exactly. And I was
And
like,
it was not what I was expecting.
plus, I don't like pickles. So, like, they're
I don't
special.
care
Like,
about
everybody goes
pickles.
bananas about the special sauce. And I'm like, what is in this sauce? And it is
Well,
chopped
I
up
think
pickles.
there's like onions too.
Ew. Well, I don't like those either.
I don't like that because that's what I was with someone who was from California and she was like, "You need to get it animal style. Do it. You're gonna love it." And I was like, "Great." So I did it, and I was like, "You have ruined my French fries."
Exactly. These are disgusting.
Because now there's like
So,
things. Anyways,
don't come at us
do
about the
not.
in and out.
It's fine. Everyone can like different things.
That's right. We're all
everybody.
different. It's fine. It's the spice of life. So.
Oh, it's the spice of life.
All right. So this is one of my favorite parts to talk about is the activities at the Linq. Because I made Lacey do the best activity at the Linq. And that's the Linq High Roller.
Let's talk about how I do not like heights. And I will tell you, I apparently don't know things about myself until...
But like I could tell you all these things.
Did
What
you-
else? What else would you like to know about yourself? I can tell you.
Well, I didn't know that I was afraid of heights until I did the Eiffel Tower in Vegas. So going onto the high roller, I knew that it was high up there, and I knew that I was not enjoying of heights. But I did fine with this because you're like enclosed in a bubble.
Yeah.
I felt safe. Like I wanted to be in the middle.
Yeah, no,
I-
she didn't come. She came to the edge one time for one picture. And the picture was like hurried, and now it's like blurry because you're like, let's get it done. I got to get back to the middle.
I had to get back to the middle. It was a lot.
Um,
I'll tell you what. I will never do the Eiffel Tower again.
okay, but you might do this again?
But I would do this again.
Okay.
I was okay with it enough to enjoy the scenery from the middle.
Yeah. All right. But this didn't make me feel like heights at all. I don't know.
It's because you're enclosed.
You're in a bubble.
Do the Eiffel Tower.
Okay. I mean, I did go to Seattle and go up to the top of that thingy and be like,
What's
look
there?
around. A really tall thing. Space Needle? I don't know. Is that what it is?
I'll
I'll have to
know.
look it up.
I'm sorry, Seattle. I know nothing about you.
I mean, I was there and I don't really know. Anyways, I did that and that was fun and it didn't scare me. It feels safe enough. I don't know.
I felt safe enough. Like, if it were to all of a sudden malfunction, we were stuck up there, I'd probably be able to handle myself for a minute,
Oh, okay.
and then we'd probably be no good.
In the pod.
In the pod.
Oh,
and
see,
if all of a sudden,
if the pod malfunctioned, I think I'd freak out a little bit.
and then they were like, "Sorry,
How do
you
you
gotta,
even-
you gotta climb down," I'd be
There's
like,
no climbing down.
"No."
Anyway, that didn't happen.
None of that happened.
there-
Everything was fine.
There were aliens. There were aliens up there.
Oh my god, the aliens. I think that is my new favorite picture, and it's probably
It's
gonna
gonna
have
go
to go
right
like
there.
right here.
So before you get on,
I think it was optional, but we just did it.
well, I didn't even, what's weird is I didn't even hear them asking anybody else, come over here and take pictures. We were just standing there. I saw nobody taking pictures. And then they're like, "Two, you're going to take some pictures. Just over here." And I was like, what are we doing? And so we went over and we took some pictures.
I have decided that
Every time.
any activity we do, if they offer pictures in the beginning, we are doing it.
And
we're
buying those
buying
pictures.
every single picture they offer because that was well worth the money.
Well, I'm going to say, Sarah and Blake, close your ears right now. They were like, you can have one picture for $30.
Mm-hmm.
You can have two pictures for like $55, something, or you can have all 5 pictures for $75. Lacey's over there sending me money. We're going halvesies. We're getting these pictures. So we paid $75 for those 5 pictures, which really, that's only $15 a piece. I mean, that's a bargain for
Listen,
what we
when
received.
you see the pictures,
I mean, they've already seen them. I just posted them on here. You know, I'm overlaying it right now.
they are. I mean,
They're
they bring me
fantastic.
so much joy. I
They're
mean, nothing
hilarious.
brings me more joy than that picture of us and the aliens because they just told us to pose,
And we did it.
and they didn't
I
tell us
mean,
what we were posing with, and
No.
it was perfection.
It was great.
I will
I
tell
don't
you
know.
what,
I think
ours was top-notch.
we're ready for our acting debut. I think, honestly, we were pretty good. We looked really scared.
We did. And it was great.
Anywho, that is an activity.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that we need to start integrating the pool into the activities.
I think that the pool, because obviously
it's pool season
pool
now.
season now
It's
has
pool
come
season.
into effect. It was a little too chilly when
Yeah,
we were
so
there.
we didn't actually go to the pool.
We went to the pool area, but it was still so shady.
and it was cold.
And it was cool when we were there. I mean, one of the days it just rained.
Yeah. And then the other one, I think it was going to get up to like 75 or something. So, I mean, when you're out in the sunshine, it gets a little warm, but for us, we were
But it
like,
was
you know,
shady because
yeah.
this pool at the Linq was literally just like between these tall buildings.
Yeah.
And
I mean, so listen, when I go to the pool, I want a pool experience. I want it to be relaxing. I want
Yeah.
it to be tropical.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want it to, I need some foliage.
absolutely need foliage.
I need it to be an experience. And so we walked out there and I, you know, it's a party place. I was expecting like, it's going to be party time out here. Concrete everywhere. I mean, the
There's
whole thing was
concrete
concrete and
everywhere.
very little foliage. And the vibe that it gave me being out there, like when I look at pictures of it, I think that place looks so cool. And then when I got out there, I was like, ooh, this seems like false advertising because we got out there and it literally felt like in Louisville, you know, like the public pool. Yes. Like as soon as we went out there, I was
Really
getting
taking it back to Texas.
I know,
right
I was
now.
getting like flashbacks of that community pool, like where you take swim lessons, like where
Listen,
children take swim lessons.
It was called the College Street Pool.
Yeah.
Just so that you know.
Okay, good. Well, that's what it reminded me of. And so even if it had been like a pool weather day, I don't really know that I would have enjoyed that pool that much.
Yeah, I don't know. And especially if all of a sudden it turned into like pool party day club.
We're not cool enough for that.
I'm cool enough for that.
We're not cool enough for that.
And we always say that about stuff. We're not like boring.
No, we're not boring.
I just feel like, I don't know, maybe we're old. We're
just-
not even old.
We're not even that old.
You're older than me. So
I am, and I just turned even older because my birthday was like 4 days ago. Anyway, so the pool, I didn't really think it was anything special.
We'll
it
have to give it. It
small.
was small, and maybe we'll have to give it another try when it's truly like
hot, and I want to get in
the
that
middle
water.
of summertime, and we've got like more
Yeah.
time to be there. Like
They've got cabanas and stuff.
they do.
And they had a bar.
Had the cabanas,
so
they had the bar.
yeah, it was fine.
As all the pools do.
Yeah.
And maybe I do just like a huge pool area.
I think I do too. But that's the thing is like we really like the Park MGM pool, and it's not because it's really huge. I think it's because it's got
No.
relaxed vibes
Oh, I love
and bougie
relaxed
casual vibes, which you like.
And bougie casual.
I know that.
That is my jam.
So
That's something I do know about myself. Everybody.
all right. Do they have any other activities really?
God, I don't. Well, I mean, I know at the Linq it's not open yet, but there is a new show. I think that it's put on by the Spiegel World or whatever, the same people who do the Cosmopolitan one.
Yeah.
And it's like a disco thing.
Oh, I feel like it. You don't think it's open?
No, I looked it up because I was thinking, when
We
we're
would
there,
go.
we should go do that.
Yeah.
But it's not. I think it's opening in July.
Okay.
But I could be wrong.
Okay.
But I feel like it was definitely this year during summertime.
Yeah. All
That
right.
it was going to start. But I
we'll
felt
check
like
it
that
out.
one had some like weird terms to it, but don't quote me on anything on that
Okay.
since it's not open.
It's not open.
But I mean, that sounds like it might be a good time. I feel like a disco would be fun.
Maybe. I don't know. Are you a disco person?
I could be.
Okay.
You never know till you try.
I guess that's true. So, anyways, they may have some other activities that I'm not familiar with that we did not do. We did the best one. So
We did the best one, which was the Linq High Roller.
and the views were awesome. I really love those.
The views were lovely. If you're standing in the middle, you can still see all the views and everything's fine. You won't.
And it's fine.
You won't.
Everything's
people
fine.
who are afraid of heights, you should be fine.
You should be, but like also don't come at Lacey if you're
Don't
like you're
come
not
at me
fine.
if you're not,
Don't
because
come
I
at
don't
her
know
if
what
you're
your
not fine.
level of afraid of
Crazy
heights
is.
is.
Yeah.
Because like I lost my business on the Eiffel Tower.
Okay, so don't go to the Eiffel Tower then.
Blake can vouch for that.
Okay.
But this, I handled it well.
Good.
I mean, me and that random lady, we were huddled up in the middle, and it was great.
Yeah, make some friends.
I always want to make friends.
There you go. I mean, overall personal feel of the Linq, I think for me it's pretty neutral. I mean,
Yeah.
was it awesome? No. Was it bad? No. I mean, if I wanted to go to Vegas and they were the only place that were giving me a comp room, I'd go
I
there.
would absolutely go.
Sure.
I wouldn't say
It was
no
clean.
to it.
Yeah.
It was clean, and
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Listen, after the Excalibur, that's what I'm looking at. Like, oh my god, this is any room that's cleaner than that. I'm like, this is fabulous. Everything's great. It smelled clean.
Yeah.
It looked clean.
Yeah.
I felt comfortable.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like Sure. If it's available and I want to be in Vegas, absolutely.
Yeah.
But is it my number one choice? No.
No,
If
probably
other
not.
places are offering me some free rooms, then
Yeah.
for sure. And you know that I love a theme, like a heavy themed hotel.
And that one doesn't really have a theme at
And
all.
I don't know-
Except for quote unquote party people, but there was no party people there. They were just regular people.
They were regular people.
There was no.
There was a lot of them, but it was just regular people.
Yeah.
A
Like
lot
I was
of
looking
regular
around
people.
and I was like, what? Hello? No. No party people.
Where are the party
And
people?
not like, I mean, we're not party people, so I was almost a little afraid at first. Like,
I
what
was
kind
also
of,
kind of
what kind of
scared.
party people are we gonna have
I
here? And then
know.
there was no party people, and I was like, okay,
There was no
okay.
party people to be had. And then I felt fine,
Yeah.
but,
Yeah,
you know, I felt okay about it. It was fine.
yeah. So then let's get into Harrah's. Harrah's. The location is the same as the Linq.
Yeah,
It's
they're right next door.
It's
to each
it's a
other.
little bit more north. And I think when you come out the Harrah's, it's like at the very tippy top of Caesars. Yeah? No? Oh, no, was it the Mirage?
Yes.
We walked across the street.
Well, the far end of the Harrah's is across from Mirage. I think
see.
the one end is right in between
Yeah.
Mirage and Caesars.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah,
Harrah's.
it's center strip and
It's right there.
It's
Same
fine.
location. It was right next to it. I mean, we're South Strip ladies once again.
exactly. So the room at Harrah's. So I mean, we went to Linq
We were
and
at
we
the
were like,
Linq.
this is fine. And now listen, I just don't know that much about Harrah's. We never
I didn't either, but it was so above and beyond what I was expecting.
I know.
That I was like, what are you doing here?
I know. So we just got, what did we even get? What is that called? The Valley
You said it was like the Valley
something.
something.
Valley
Deluxe,
something.
Two Queen.
Mm.
Oh, with attraction view.
We didn't know what attraction it was, but we assumed it was the Linq High
I didn't even
Roller.
know you had gotten an attraction view.
Yeah. So we walk in and it was like, it wasn't a corner room, no, but it was some sort of angled room.
Yeah.
Which made it look cooler. It had floor to ceiling windows, right? There was a huge,
Huge
mirror
window, huge
that made it
mirrors
look bigger.
everywhere. I felt
Yeah.
like.
It was super nice. I mean, the lighting in there was really good. It felt very classy.
I mean, there was lights everywhere. We were
Yeah.
still finding lights.
Oh yeah, we were about to leave and we were like, what's this? It's another light.
It was a light switch for more lights.
More lights, more lights.
I
So it's
mean,
very
it was-
well lit.
It was so well lit.
It had like a little table in it. It had room for a little table over there. You could like
There was a
sit
little
at the table
and two little chairs. It had a vanity even
Yeah.
to do your makeup at, which is always something I appreciate
yeah.
when it has a separate area where you can be doing stuff when
Yeah.
someone else is using the bathroom.
Yes, that is good. So you have a little mirror.
The view.
I mean, the view was really good. It was literally like directly looking at the sphere.
Yeah.
So we could just sit there and watch the sphere.
I know when it comes up with their little emoji face
Oh.
and it's just looking around doing stuff.
It's so cute.
It was so cute.
It was really cute. I mean, I enjoyed that. I think that
I
if
also enjoyed that.
if you have the opportunity to get an attraction view, we could kind of see the high roller
Yeah.
like around the. You had to like go all the way to the corner and like specifically look at it, which wasn't as comfortable as just looking out and watching the sphere.
Yeah.
So I did. You know what? I appreciated those pillows a little bit more. So those pillows had a little more heft to them. I feel like I'm reaching the age where I might need to start traveling with my
Oh,
own pillow.
Lord, help
I know.
us.
I know.
I don't.
But it won't fit in my luggage,
even
and that's the
think
problem.
I know anything about pillows. I don't pay
Okay.
attention to the pillows. I sleep
When-
like this.
Oh, it don't matter.
It does not matter. I am sleeping like a corpse.
You do sleep like a corpse. It's creepy. Gotta make sure she's still alive most of the time.
I'll tell you what. It's only in Vegas. I don't know why.
Really? Well, that's weird. We didn't even really drink that much this time, so
I
it was
had
weird.
one champagne.
Yeah,
It wasn't even a personal size bottle. It was like half of that.
it was like a shot of champagne.
It was like a shot.
Anyways,
So little.
the room. There was a bunch of nice counter space in the bathroom.
Nice counter space.
The
The mini fridge, of course,
mini
was
fridge.
there.
It was there.
I
It
loved
was
it.
free. Again with the shower, and yet this one did not have a shower curtain.
No shower curtain and a smaller glass wall.
Exactly, and I mean it was just water everywhere, and the
It
water pressure was not fantastic, right?
was chaos.
It was a
No.
little bit of a struggle.
Because it was one that like you could switch between things, like
Yeah.
different settings.
Yeah.
But none of the settings were good.
Yeah.
So you had to like I kept having to move it around, which was like which one is going to soak my hair the most,
Yeah.
and which one's actually going to rinse my body effectively.
Yeah,
And they were never the same thing.
and I mean, I think my biggest issue is like I like to take the hottest showers that you could possibly bear. Like, I need so hot of a shower. So when there is no...
How is your skin surviving?
I know. So when there is no door, it's cold. And then I'm like, I'm just cold now. This isn't, I mean, I don't think I had, in neither room, I did not have a good shower experience. Just bad shower experiences. They're bad. And I mean, it was just water everywhere. So then I just do not understand, like, what is the value here? You can't possibly be saving so much money not putting that extra glass door because water's getting everywhere and it's got to be deteriorating other crap in the bathroom.
Yeah,
I mean,
and,
be doing you're putting yourself up for a lawsuit because someone's slipping in the bathroom and cracking their head open.
That tile was
slippery.
I
mean, I don't know what to say except stop. Just stop doing it.
Nice looking, like it was definitely aesthetically pleasing.
But just put a door. All you need is just put a glass door on. That's all you need to do.
Just takes a door.
That's all. That's all. Otherwise, then I would have really liked it. But
that was the single downfall of the room that I could really see is that.
Yeah, it was a nice room otherwise.
Yeah, the room was great, and then that shower was like, what are we doing here?
I know.
We are lacking in something.
Yeah.
And it's a door.
All right, so let's talk about the pricing on the Harrah's room. So, again, we are working off of comps right now. Comps are our friend. Not because we're special. I mean, not at all because we're special. We just...
have spent some kind of money.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Little bits.
And they'll give you some comps.
Yes. And so Harrah's, when I was looking at the rooms, once again, it was under my Caesars member thing and as having nothing special at all. Obviously, under the Caesars Rewards, a lot of the weekday rooms were comped, but the weekends were not so much. But I feel like those rooms were running, between 50 and 150, maybe 200 max under the the Caesars Rewards. Having no special rewards, it was running from $45 during the week to almost $300 on the weekend for this exact room.
Yeah.
The one that we got.
The room was nice, but like...
It was nice, but not $300 nice. Heck no.
I don't think so.
Oh no. I can confidently say no. I don't even need to around it like you are.
mean, I'm pretty sure for our Cosmo fancy suite, we were paying like, I don't know, $150 a night, $175 a night or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I would not pay $300 a room
for Harrah's.
It was great, but not $300 great.
But also, I mean, so we've heard. The pricing on hotel rooms in Vegas is dynamic. So it changes from time to time.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I've seen this too. Like, you look at rooms for a certain date, you look a couple days later, it's completely different. Yeah. You look a few days after that, it's completely different. So if you see a good price, you should just book it. Why not?
You should just book it because you can always change it. If all of a sudden it goes lower, you can call the hotel and say... I've booked this room, but I would like to get this lower rate, and they can lower it for you.
Yeah, yeah. And most of the time, I mean, at least what we found, and the rates that we're booking direct from the Caesars or the MGM sites, it is a refundable price. Depending on how much the room costs, you will have a deposit, usually the first night's rate.
Yeah.
But you can still cancel it and get a full refund within 48 hours of your check-in. So, I mean, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
The casino. Again, this casino is very similar to the Linq in that it is just all over the place. You're up, you're down, you're in this pocket over here, you're hidden over here, you're suddenly in a hallway that also has
I'm not even sure if we walked around the entire...
We did. I'm pretty sure that we did. I know.
It feels very big.
Yeah. We did walk around, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yeah, I think so.
I mean, it was fine. Once again, it was fine. We didn't win.
No, again, no winning. And that was unfortunate. So,
nobody likes that.
No. They did have a sports book and a high limit, I think, somewhere.
I was gonna say, are you for sure about that?
Are you for real?
Oh, I did see the high limit room because we did attempt some winnings on that one machine right outside the high limit room.
Oh, just hiding right outside. Just pretending.
It was pretending to be a high... I mean, We won't talk about
Oh, okay.
that. It was pretending to be a high limit slot.
Okay. Okay.
We were betting some higher limits.
Oh, I see. You don't want Sarah and Blake together.
That was
I see.
Put your earmuffs on.
Earmuffs. So yeah, the casino was fine. It had a variety of games. We played some.
Yeah, I liked the game variety it had, though.
Yeah.
Like, it had everything that I usually like to play.
And I feel like the tables, like you go in and there's piano bar and then there's games right here. And the tables were right there. They were.
Okay.
So it's kind of like, if you're at a table, you're right on the walkway. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of cool. Like other people can walk by and get excited with you when you're winning. I don't know. Or sad with you when you're losing.
Oh, I like it when strangers get excited.
About your winning.
Yeah, no, if they get excited about my losing, they can get on out of there.
So the food. The food at Harrah's, they've got a variety of things. So I went and got a pizza at the Pizza Cake. It was good. They had regular slices, and then I got a square slice, thick, thick bread. It took a long time to get, and then it wasn't that hot. It was fine. I mean,
you were
it was
able
late.
To just order on that kiosk.
Yeah, it's a little kiosk,
which
which is cool.
Didn't work on the buttons,
so we had to put under Lacey's name. It was weird because my name. What do you do when there's no H? I don't know.
What do you do when there's no H?
So we had to put her name in.
Luckily, the L worked.
Yeah, and it was fine. I mean, it was pepperoni. It was good enough. Amazing piece? No, it was $8. It's pretty decent for Vegas. They have a Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, but the Ruth's Chris Steakhouse is right there. It was right next to the piano bar. That was the
right
entrance.
there. Yeah,
it's kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, I guess.
I mean, Ruth's Chris is a chain restaurant of fancy restaurants, and I've eaten at plenty of Ruth's Chris before.
Yeah,
and they're lovely. But
yeah,
I guess when I'm in Vegas, I want it to be something
special. Yeah,
and not just Ruth's Chris.
They have a little food hall that had a burger place, and it had the little. It was a little deli type place, but then they had donuts in there. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that there was that many food options in comparison to the Linq being attached to the
lot.
Linq Promenade, which literally had every category of food that you could think of.
So I mean, I think that if you're at Harrah's, you don't have to eat at Harrah's. You can just go to Linq Promenade.
You just walk right up. I mean, they're so close. You don't have to.
So the activities at Harrah's, we had high hopes for the piano bar. We love a good piano bar, and so we were gonna do a little comparison. And I thought Chris might be there, but
he was not.
He was not. Some piano ladies were there.
The piano ladies were there.
They sounded good. They sounded really
sisters.
Good. They were getting people jazzed up. People were excited.
Yes. But I will say, it's sitting room only.
I was about to say, I kind of feel like this crowd is not our crowd. The ladies were good. They were trying to get people jazzed up.
No, and they were doing a great job.
Yeah, they would have, been great at the New York place.
Oh, heck yes.
Yeah. But I mean, we like to be up. We are standing. We are dancing. We are making friends with drunk people. And in there, everybody was sitting, and they didn't seem very drunk. So
they did not seem
you could stand around the outside, and we stood for a little bit. But nobody was dancing. The vibe was just not as upbeat as we were hoping.
Yeah,
I was hoping for a little bit a crazy
more of the New York
experience.
But I mean, it was fine, and I think that they have a lot of different people that go through there because there is Big Elvis.
Oh yeah.
There's Big Elvis that comes through on a couple days. He is Big Elvis.
Yeah, he sits down in a chair.
But also right outside is Carnival Court.
Yeah.
And that's where they do have a lot of live music. There's a bar, and so it's a big party area right over there.
Was there a cover to get in there? I don't think so.
No. You could just go in.
Yeah.
But I don't think you could bring outside
beers and stuff.
Beverages with you and stuff.
But when we walked by, it was some 80s band, some 80s cover band, and it was great. I mean,
we had a good time every time we walked by. But even though, I don't love walking through that specific area because there's a whole bunch of people in character outfits there. Yes, the buskers.
Yeah, I was going to say, no, the dudes were on the other side. But there was the the, you know.
There was the guy in the giant gorilla suit, like
Oh,
King
that was
Kong.
pretty terrifying.
It was, because all of a sudden he was all up in my business. I
Yeah.
was not having it. I mean,
And they're just like, the walkway gets really small, so like, you almost have to be right next to them.
and so then they get in your business.
Yeah, and I'm like, no thanks. So, that was just annoying, but,
But
I
what
feel
can
like there's
you
a
do?
couple of shows at Harrah's.
I'm sure that there is.
Yeah.
But
You know, well, we were there like on a Thursday night, so
Yeah.
there was just not, I mean, I guess that's technically kind of almost the weekend, but I don't know.
we did pop up to the pool. They had a little more foliage there.
Yeah, a little
than
bit
the
more
Linq.
foliage. It was a nice purple theme. There was like a lot more
purple.
cloth, I think.
I felt more comfortable going to that pool
Yeah.
than the one at the Linq.
Yeah.
It still was just between a bunch of buildings. There was a lot of concrete.
There was two pools. There was like one
Yeah,
down
there
and then
was-
one up.
And I
There's
think
a
one is
bar.
like a shallow one.
Yeah,
And of course the bar. There's always a bar.
yeah. But
But not the vibes that we generally go
No.
for in a pool.
no.
I mean,
I feel like I'm not going to a pool to go to a pool. I'm going to a pool for the vibes. So if they're not right, then I don't want to be there. Yeah. So.
I mean, I like to get in the pool for a minute when it's
Well, me
like,
too,
oh my
but
God,
like,
I'm so hot.
I want the
I guess
experience
I'm not,
around me
like-
has to be good.
Diving or doing laps or something.
No.
I don't know what people do in a pool.
I
They
don't know
swim.
either.
I don't know.
So overall personal feel for the Harrah's, you know, I didn't really think much of it before. I don't know.
Yeah,
When
I
I
don't
think
even think I
Harrah's,
thought
I
about
thought
it.
like, I don't know, whatever. Harrah's maybe, but not really. I don't know. I know. I mean, our room was really
The
nice.
room was great.
The room was great. It was clean. It had a good feel.
It was also quiet.
Yeah, it was also quiet. Again, I don't even know if I saw anybody in the hallways.
No.
Yeah, weird.
It is weird.
And it didn't smell like cheese in that hallway, so that was a plus.
It didn't smell like cheese. I feel like I had a weird smell, but it was just whatever they're pumping into the hallways.
Yeah, I like the smell better though. I remember actively saying, "Oh, this smell is better."
I remember you actively saying that.
Yeah. So the feel was good. I would stay there again for sure.
I would stay there again, absolutely.
I don't know that I would go out of my way. I still have other places that I prefer.
For sure.
But would I go there again? Sure. Why
Yeah.
not?
If Harrah's was like, look at all these free rooms, come and stay, I'd be like, sure, your rooms are great.
Your rooms are great. Okay, so we are ready to rate them. So the first thing we're rating is the location. The location of the Linq. You need to hide it a little bit. Yeah, get it over there. I don't want to see it. Okay, this is 1 through 10.
We
Okay,
are 1 through 10 because
I'm gonna
1 through
write
5
it.
was
Too
stressing
much.
me
Too
out.
much. Yeah. So 1 through 10
Of the location.
of the location.
Are you ready?
I'm ready to reveal
Okay.
this. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said 7 too, and the reason why is, I mean, I love South Strip, and I think that staying Center Strip made me realize, I mean, it feels weird. It feels kind of weird because
It
then,
feels weird, but maybe it was just these places. Like maybe when we stay at something like Caesar's or the Venetian or something, we're gonna feel better.
like more at home because we prefer those places a
Yeah,
little more.
just because of the vibes.
Okay.
Let's talk about vibes.
Good vibes
people.
only. Okay. I mean, I agree with you. It's just, it's unfamiliar. It's not that it's specifically not for us. It's just, there are other places that are more for us.
Yeah, listen, I love a place that has like a great theme. And that's what I'm saying. Like Caesar's has a great theme, so maybe I'm gonna feel better there.
Okay.
The Venetian, it's got a great theme. It's not as heavy as some of the other places, but it's got a great theme. But like the Linq and Harrah's were just like,
What else?
we are hotels on the strip. How do
We
you
are
feel
a
about
hotel.
that? Here's some purple. Here's some lights.
Okay. All right. Well, 7 it is. Okay. The room at the Linq. Okie
The
dokie.
room at the Linq.
1 through 10.
1 through 10 is what we are doing.
Yeah. I mean, it's hilarious that you have to double hand this, and I have baby hands, and I'm single handing it.
Are you making fun of me right now?
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Oh my goodness, 7.5.
Well, because it wasn't terrible.
But it wasn't great either.
I don't know. I was okay with it.
Okay. It was a little small.
Like, if I'm thinking, like, how comfortable would I be if, like, Blake and I were just like, let's go on a freaking quick weekend to Vegas. Who gives us free rooms? And the Linq was like, here you go. And I'd be perfectly satisfied.
I mean, I'd be 5 satisfied.
Oh, I'd
Middle of the road satisfied. I mean,
like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know exactly. I don't know.
Everybody likes different things, Haley.
That's true. We got casino. Let's talk about this casino.
The bubbles are getting me.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, wow. I didn't even see you write down.
Oh.
3? What did the Linq ever do to you?
It's just so weird. It's kind of small.
Mm-hmm.
And it's literally all over the place. And there's, like, no flow. And I kept, like, there was just a lot of questioning on where I needed to be.
I mean, I can see that, but I found it endearing. I really thought it was great, honestly. I was like, wow. I like something that is going to surprise me around every corner, and you know, I like an adventure. So to me, like, the Linq is the casino is a little bit of an adventure. Have you been here? Maybe. Who knows? Where do you need to go? What's over there? What else? Is there more games over here? Can I win over here? What do we got? That's how it felt. It was good. I liked it. That's why I gave it a 7.
It was not.
Not for you, clearly.
I mean, it's not.
Food.
Oh, the food. The food in the Linq.
Are you
ready?
ready?
Ah!
Yeah. No. I mean, you know, I'm giving it a 9 because just so many options, so many good options. Variety of ways to get your food. You want to sit down? Great. You want to just grab and go? Great. You want a weird food truck that's also indoors? We got it.
That's the thing, though.
But it's good. It was good food.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh, except for that breakfast sandwich. Too dry. Too dry.
I enjoyed my chicken fried steak with gravy and hash browns and some eggs, and everything was fabulous. I love a greasy spoon. I love
It's
anything a
just
step
not
up
for
from
me,
a
really.
greasy spoon.
It's fine.
I feel like once you get too classy, that's when I'm like, what is this food?
I don't think so.
Oof.
So yeah, the food is good. I'm pleased with the food. I'm pleased with the options.
There's so many options that it's like.
I mean, you could
God,
you could just do
eat
so much over
many
there.
things
Yeah,
over there.
No, it's good.
And I
Okay,
have
what did- we
eaten
both had
quite a-
9s?
We both had 9s. I have eaten many of the things over there, and they've all been delightful.
Okay, we're on activities at the Linq. Activities.
I mean, I don't really know.
Okay, well, you better put a number down.
Well, I put a number down.
Oh, you've already put it down?
But
Okay.
I don't really know about it.
What do you have?
Oh.
A 6. So I put an 8 because I, every time, remember that I gave the New York a 5. Simply because of the piano bar. That's it. That's all. I mean, we had other fun there at the Mad Apple, but... So, like... I had a really great time on the Linq High Roller. I really enjoy an activity that has a great view of the Strip. I love that. That is something I am looking for. I need a great view. I thought it was fun. And it was like $30 or something. And it's a half hour of fun. And if you wanted to, you can get drunk for that whole half hour. I don't know that I would advise that.
Yeah, so you could get one of those bowls
Exactly, the
with a bartender in it.
unlimited
Beverages.
drinks for the whole half hour.
I think I was thinking about that when we were in there, and I was like, oh my god, I don't even know if I could get through a beverage in this amount of time.
No, so I mean, I feel like it's an extra $30 or $40 for the happy half
like
hour.
$60, $70 trip around.
And like, to me, that's not worth it. I'm not going to chug drinks. You're ruining the rest of your night.
Because you can bring drinks on there. They just didn't want me to bring my glass.
Yeah. So like, I don't know that I would pay for that, but I don't know. It might be
Just
fun to
get
see
you
like
a giant beverage from outside.
Yeah.
And bring it on there.
I just thought it might be fun to like see what kind of beverages they have. I like a
there was
themed
also
beverage.
a bar there before you got on.
Oh yeah, there was. Okay, I guess
So,
I could get a drink there then.
could
I bet
drink
you
at
it's
that
$30 for a drink. So it's the same thing. Anywho, they might have some other activities at the Linq, but I had a really good time on that high roller, and I think that it's a feature, and I think that, you know, anybody going to Vegas, whether you're staying at the Linq or not, it is something that you will want to do. So I think it's good.
No, it was nice to do it.
Yeah. Was it?
Yeah, because sure.
Just doing it for the pictures?
Doing it for the gram. No.
I mean, we will put
I
it on
did
the
it
gram.
because Haley made me.
I did. I was like, listen, if you can't handle this, I'll go by myself. I can pretend you were there.
And I didn't want to do that.
No, so I'm glad that you went. I'm glad that you...
God, Q's are the dumbest letter. I accidentally erased the bottom.
Oh, okay. Okay, overall personal feel. Oh, I forgot to factor into activities that I didn't really like the pool, but whatever. I keep forgetting about the pool because we started this
when it was winter.
when it was cold, and so I'm just not even thinking about the pool. And we haven't been to a pool, so anywho.
The overall personal
personal feel of the Linq.
This is a hard one.
That was a tough one. I mean, I feel like I'm giving it a little bit of a...
I haven't even written a number yet.
Oh.
I don't even know what to do.
I love when I don't see you write down the number, you're like, it's down. And when I see you hovering, I'm like, how have you not... Like, are you drawing a picture? Exactly. Yeah. Who knows?
I'm Baba Ross. Ready?
Baba Ross.
I'm a Baba Ross.
Oh,
This
see?
is weird.
No. I mean, I feel like you feel better about the Linq than I do.
Well, because I don't think I'm as...
So here's the thing. It's a tough one for me because it's like a roller coaster, the Linq. You know, it's an up and down. The room, not awesome. The pool, no. I need to go somewhere high next for a roller coaster. So the room,
So you just
not
get
awesome.
lower and lower?
Yeah. The Linq high roller, really great.
Yeah.
The pool, not so good. The food, fantastic. So I mean, it's just like it's just like the Linq Casino. Around every corner. What's next? What are you gonna find?
You don't even know.
You don't even know. So that's the theme.
Yeah, that's the theme of the hotel. Is like.
But
you
what's
don't know
weird
what's
is
around
like
every
you
corner.
have rated it higher than me, and I think that when I'm thinking about my number, my overall personal feel, it is it's how do I feel when I'm there and about staying there. Because I think this is more about staying somewhere than it is about being somewhere.
I think.
Does that make sense?
No.
Okay, well...
I am thinking like, would I go back?
But we go back
And-
every time. We go there.
Would I go back to the place?
And stay there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. Staying there versus going there. We go there every time. We walk there every time. We can go to the
That's what I'm
casino
saying.
without
Would
staying
I
there.
stay there again?
Would I stay there again? Yes, but like a 6, yes.
I would stay there in a 6 kind of way.
Yeah.
The bubbles are getting me.
Because I didn't really care for that room that much. It was not bad.
It wasn't bad.
It was fine, but it's just, I feel like right now, at this phase in my life, I have a lot of other options.
You could get a better room.
For comped? Probably not. I feel
At
like
some point, yeah.
at some point, am I gonna, I don't know. Anyway, maybe I'll see. Is there a better room? Is there a suite that is, feels better? Can I request not next to the trash room? Maybe I can.
The trash room.
It said trash room right there.
It did. It was just the trash room.
You trash.
Yeah, trash, and then it was our room. It was
Yeah,
great.
and then we were right there. Anyways, I mean,
I don't know.
People are different.
It's people like different things.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like to experience new stuff.
I mean, me too, but we'll see. We'll see.
We are gonna see something.
I'm excited. So, we're going to talk about Harrah's now.
We gonna
Location.
talk about it.
What did I'm giving it the same. I'm sorry. It's the same.
Is there
It's
an
right next
apostrophe?
door. Yeah, there is. It's like someone named Harrah's place. I don't know. Anyways, Okay. Yes. I didn't know
It's
you
in
were
the same place. It's in
It is the
place.
same place. It is right next door. Literally in my brain.
I mean-
which comes first? Harrah's or the Linq? Harrah's or the Linq?
It's more next door than New York Park MGM. Because I know I give them separate scores.
Yeah, you don't even have to cross the street.
You literally don't have to do anything.
No,
You
it's
just
like-
walk out the door, and then you're right there, and then it's just through another door.
Yeah, yeah. So
There's
it's
barely
got to be the
anything.
same.
It's gonna be the same. We don't even need to talk about it. Look at this.
Don't
We're
even
just
talk
skipping
about it.
right past it.
That's right.
It's there. That's the location.
Center strip. The room. What are we talking about? Harrah's?
Harrah's.
Written right at the
With an
top.
apostrophe.
That's right.
1 through 10.
Hey! It's an 8.
I hit my phone.
Oh. It's I don't know. It's not the best room I've ever stayed in, but when we're talking about Linq versus Harrah's, it is nice, except
Yeah.
for that stupid shower.
Yeah.
Do not like.
I mean, if you left the water running on high heat for quite a while before you got in.
No. It's about the wind coming in that non-door.
Yeah.
It's just not good. You're like showering and you're like, this is great. And then it's like a breeze. And from where? I don't know. Because the door is closed to the bathroom. I don't know how it happens.
Oh, you know what I remember about the door of the Harrah's bathroom?
It was kind of clear.
It was like a frosted glass.
was frosted.
I don't know. I don't want a frosted glass door on my bathroom with my spouse.
Oh. I mean, I'm not like totally weird about that. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. Is he going to be alarmed that?
No.
Okay.
I'm not. I don't want it. I don't want the frost. I mean, I don't want it, period.
Okay.
But if I'm there in a hotel room with anybody with a frosted glass door, I want it to be my sister or my friends.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't want it to be my husband that I already have to hear things. It's fine. We'll just
Getting
leave it
personal
we'll
over
just
here.
leave it at that. I don't need a frosted glass imagery of that as well. I want a solid door.
Okay.
No.
Solid doors only.
Solid doors only. Give me a door. The only time a frosted glass door is acceptable is if you're adding it to the shower.
Yeah. Put it there.
That's where you want your frosted glass door.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, we're moving on now. We've talked about it. We're fine.
Oh.
No frosted glass doors for you.
Frosted glass door.
Casino at the Harrah's. Up and ready.
Oh, you've been ready?
You've already seen it. It fell down.
Oh, I
a little.
didn't see it.
You didn't see it? Great. Good. You ready?
Oh. Oh.
I gave it a 7 because it was fine.
I gave it a 5 because it was fine.
I mean, I gave the Linq Casino a 7, and bless
Wow.
you.
Oh my goodness.
Hashtag blessed.
Whew.
So I think of it kind of the same as the Linq.
They're kind of the same, but I think the Harrah's was a little bit bigger and a little bit easier to follow.
I feel like it was bigger, but also like more full of stuff. So like the Linq was kind of like pockets, and you had to like travel between pockets, and it was a little sparser. But yeah, I do feel like the Harrah's was a little bit more.
Wow, I
filled
feel
in.
bad for the Linq that I gave it a 3.
Well, listen, I don't know what you were doing. What did you give it? 5? Okay.
I gave this one a 5.
The food at the Harrah's. Already.
Wow.
I know. I'm moving and
You
shaking here.
are
Things
just
are
trying
happening.
to get through this, aren't
I
you?
am not trying to get through this. It's just I feel pretty solid in my opinions, and some things I don't have to think about.
Okay, well, let's think about it out loud.
Ooh, a 4? You're just like, I can't believe I gave the Linq a 3. I feel so bad. And then you're like, 4. Harrah's.
I just don't remember there being a bunch of things that I was like, I'm so excited to eat that.
You wanted those donuts.
I always want donuts. That's
I
not
know,
something
and like
that
there's
I'm
not a lot of donuts. Right?
I mean, I guess, but when I'm in Vegas, I'm not really thinking about donuts. That's the one time I'm not thinking about donuts.
It seems unusual.
Well, it's because I need gravy. I need something with salt
You're
and
thinking about gravy.
heartiness.
Okay, well,
But
fine.
like,
I mean, I gave it a 6 because,
I don't know.
I mean, 1 through 10, 5 is the middle of the road, and I think it's a little above that. I thought the pizza was fine. I like a grab-and-go place. They had some nice-ish places there. I mean, I feel like that burger place was open pretty late. We did want a piece of cake, and nowhere had a piece of cake, and that was disappointing.
That's right.
Yeah.
I did want some cake.
Yeah, and then we gave up, and we didn't even have any cake. It was
Right.
sad. Because you know what's there is the cake machine,
Oh yeah.
which I've heard bad things about.
I know. I think I saw a reel on TikTok recently where it was like,
Yeah, no, listen. I feel like
cake.
nobody likes those cakes. And honestly, I feel like that makes it more mysterious, and it makes me want to get a cake just so I could be like, oh yeah, that's bad cake.
they also have the pizza vending.
Yeah, the pizza
machines.
vending machine. Yeah, which was also weird.
That also feels very odd.
I don't want that. I don't know. I think for me, like, I really don't want to get food poisoning in Vegas. It'll just ruin the whole time.
Yeah.
It'll ruin it.
Maybe that's. I guess. Let me tell you something about the food category.
Tell me,
It's not my top category.
what does that mean?
Breakfast is important to me, but like the rest of the food is like whatever because I can't even eat dinner most of the time because I want to drink alcohol.
All right.
Because
Well,
I have issues.
I mean so the whole thing is like we are doing this. We are running this show, and if you don't care about food, you don't have to care about food. I'm going to care about food, but this is about our opinions. And
Yeah,
so,
no. And it's like, and I guess I just felt like Harrah's didn't have a ton of stuff. I mean, they had a new food hall, the Fulton Street Food Hall or whatever
I
it's
thought it
called.
was fine.
Which was fine. Yeah, there's like options, but is it something I'm gonna get like super jazzed about?
No.
No, because it didn't have like a
Gravy?
breakfast place filled
didn't
with
have-
vats of gravy.
Yeah. Well. Okay.
Breakfast is the most important meal.
Of the day, it is though. I support that fully support that. It's just not. I'm not obsessed with gravy. It's fine. I like gravy.
You're obsessed with breakfast sandwiches.
I do love breakfast sandwiches. That's good. Activities at the Harrah's.
Pool is included in this.
Pool is included in this.
I don't even know what to put.
Well, you got to put something
God,
because
I don't even know. I have to put something.
we. I mean, we do have to find a winner. So. Okay. Can I also remember? I gave an 8 to the Excalibur for activities. You gave them,
naked
and you
men.
gave it a 6.
Did I really?
You did. Listen, it was filmed, and you can go watch it.
Let's talk about how by this time, there's champagne involved.
I know you think you'd be more interested in the half naked men and give them a higher score.
Maybe
Anywho, there's no half naked men at Harrah's that I'm aware of. I don't know, maybe just walking around, but like I didn't see any. Okay. Activities of the Harrah's. Ready?
Yeah, I kind of want to see yours before I expose mine.
It's not anything
Oh.
special. Oh wow.
Because I felt like I was going to be too harsh on it.
Listen, you already gave the Linq Casino a 3, so like
I did give.
things are gonna get wild on this rating. I don't even know who the winner's gonna be.
I don't either.
It's gonna be close though, I
It's
think.
going to be close because they are so similar.
What if they were the same? That would be wild.
I mean, I
we haven't
guess
had
it's
a
just
tie yet.
because, like, I like that there's a piano bar.
I do like that there's a piano bar.
I wish that it was more jazzy.
I suppose, like, here's what I was wondering too is like, what if we got in there first, and then we like made it happen, and we were excited, and we made people get out of their seats? You think we couldn't do that? I think we could do that.
I mean, I think that we could.
Anyways, I kind of had high hopes that it was going to be more raucous, but it was not.
I want like a raucous good time.
I know. I don't know. So, I mean, that's the whole thing is like, I think if we went in there and we talked to those piano ladies, they'd be like, yes, girls in the front, get over
after
here.
it.
Yeah. It's the four of us running this show now.
Let's get this started.
Again, we went on a Wednesday and a Thursday.
Yeah.
So, maybe it's just, maybe the weekends are where it's at. I really don't know.
And maybe that's when we have to give it a second chance, is on
Yeah.
the weekend, because they're supposedly party good times. And then maybe we need to embrace our... Maybe the both of us need to embrace 20-something Lacey and party it up. Because I don't know if 20-something Haley was party.
I had some party times. I keep acting like I didn't do some things. I don't know. I went out.
Did you?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
That was the most...
I feel like a few of them were in Vegas. Anyway, we digress. The Harrah's activities, you know, they've got some things, but were they awesome things? Yeah, they were fine.
I mean...
What did you have, 6.5?
6.5.
We'll see. We'll check it out again, but for now,
That's
that's
what
what
I'm
you're
saying. I feel
getting.
like it needs to be a weekend activity, and we need to literally just be... Maybe we just need to be, like, super boozed up. Like I said,
Yeah,
we
we
had,
didn't
like,
really
no
have any
alcohol.
drinks. We had a lot to get done. You know, this was a little short trip, so we had a lot to get done.
This was a quick one.
Yep. Overall personal feel of the Harrah's.
Did I really give it a 6? Is that me on top? Or is that you? No, I'm 8.
I gave the Linq a 6, yeah, for overall personal feel.
Oh my god, I feel like I just... Oh my goodness.
Are you feeling... God, this does not go. Okay, they're seeing my number.
I didn't even see it.
Are you ready?
You think my eyes work better than they do.
Okay. Ready?
Yes. Oh, I hit myself in the face with it.
Did you? Are you all right?
Okay.
8.5. Good, yeah.
Well, I gave the other one an 8, and I happen
Like this a little better?
to like the Harrah's a little bit better because I like the room a little better.
I mean, that's the whole thing. I gotta think
like
about
the vibes
staying,
a little better.
staying there. I would stay at Harrah's before I would stay at Linq, for sure.
Yeah.
The room was nice. It just felt better. I mean, of course, what kind of room would we get if we didn't pick the attraction view? I don't know. But I liked looking at...
know.
I mean, I guess there was strip view too, probably. I just
There
was like,
because I was
what was the
scrolling
attraction
through them
view?
today. We know what strip view is.
It's great, though. I like that view.
I like it too. I'm not against it.
Oh, and I got up in that window at the Harrah's.
You
For the good
did.
strip view. It was a good strip view. It was good.
You did get in that window. I got a video of that. That was
I know,
good.
yeah. So I mean, I gave it an 8. I liked it. I felt good there. I felt decent. If I felt like being
I think that
middle
the
strip.
room won me over more than anything,
Yeah,
just because it had so much,
it just felt nice.
minus a shower door.
Yeah.
Listen, we won't get over the shower door.
Never. Okay.
Now we gotta do some
What was it? 8. Okay.
8.5.
8.5. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready for some mathing. Let's
All right.
get some
I'm
math.
ready. I'm ready to math. Okay.
I'm ready to math.
Okay.
Silent mathing.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Close my eyes. The eyes
Hold on.
are closed.
Okay. You can open them again because I'm on the other side.
You're doing other things.
Yeah.
Other maths. I don't get the views. What are you mean about over there? Just do math.
I know, but these numbers don't look right. Oh, I guess that one.
What? It's because I gave it a 3.
Okay, let me do this one more time. Hold on.
These numbers don't look right.
Gotta make sure I'm not forgetting any.
Once
And when
there's
you've had
champ-
champagne, exactly.
There's
I gotta
champagne
serve.
involved. That's what makes it so fun. Beep.
No. I am shocked.
I am
Shocked. Okay, close your eyes again.
My eyes have been closed.
They have not.
When I laugh loudly,
They just close.
they just close because already when I'm smiling, my eyes get smaller and smaller.
Okay.
Haven't you ever seen pictures of me?
I don't think I have. Wait, well, hold on. I gotta do this first one again just to make sure this is right.
Wow, the numbers are very close for this one. It seems that Haley's struggling with math.
That's it.
It's unbelievable.
All right.
It makes me feel like I know some things.
Do you? Okay. So, since we did the Linq first, I will reveal the Linq first. The Linq got 82.5.
Okay.
And the Harrah's got 80. I did the math twice on both sides. It is 100% correct.
How? I did 3 for something.
I know.
There's 9s in there. How did we not give Harrah any 9s?
I don't know.
Wow.
I know.
Things have happened.
Yeah. So listen.
I feel unsure. You know what it is? The Linq and their food.
It is the food and the high roller.
Attraction. Yeah.
I mean, it just makes it special.
It does make it special.
Even though, like, the Linq Promenade, it's not technically inside the Linq, and, like,
but
why
when
is it
you
called
go,
the Linq
Promenade? When you go to book your room, it is you go to the website, it is the Linq and the Linq experience or whatever, the Linq Promenade experience.
All right.
So, like, the Linq Promenade is literally batched into there with, like, even though the Flamingo also exits straight onto the Linq Promenade.
Yeah. Anyways.
Either way.
I am surprised.
I am also surprised.
But it's only by 2.5, so that was close.
No, it's only by 2, because this is... Oh,
no,
it's 80. I'm
80.
sorry, I was looking at that. It is 2.5.
Leave the math to me.
I do math all day at work.
Okay. So, all right. On this one, I am shocked. You know, it surprises you. That's the whole point. You get surprised. The Linq has won. But when we're talking about why it won, I think it is because of the food and because of the attraction, which you don't have to be staying there to enjoy.
That's true.
So
that is very true.
Yeah.
And even if you're at the Harrah's, you can also enjoy those things.
That's
because they're
true.
just so close together.
Yeah. So I mean, you could get an even higher score if you stay in a Harrah's room and then just go over to the Linq to enjoy stuff.
It's up to you.
But
you do as you please.
That's right. So there you have it.
We've experienced.
That's right. That was our rating. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Versus, and we hope that you like, subscribe, all that good stuff, because we know you want to see more of this.
We're having a great time.
That's right.
We're having a great time making this content.
We hope you are having a great time. And we've got more coming. More in the works. I see them on the horizon.
I not only see them, I've paid for them.
Have you?
I mean,
part of them.
Yeah, part of it. Yeah, I've paid for part of it.
Thank you so much. We will catch you in our next one.